Here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds for our final race of the 2022 season. We're going to take a look at race number one of 13 here this afternoon. Field of 4 2-year-olds on the trot, and this will be a filly division. $8,300 purse on the line, field of 4. So we divide our money up here in Iowa, 45, 25, 15, 10, and 5, so that extra 5% money will be added on. So the winning horse is going to get 50% in race number 1. Race number one, Mary Sophia, owned, trained, and driven by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa, 13 outings, 2 seconds and 4 thirds. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 2, I'm Gonna Go and Spy, owned and trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa, Carrie Sturts doing the driving, 12 outings with 1 second and 4 thirds. Last race to Eldon, Iowa, finishing 3rd. Horse number 3, Batting Last, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Nancy Carey, Columbus Junction, Curtis Carey trains, Will Roll and drives. 13 outings, 1 win, 5 seconds and 3 thirds. Last race to watch here was 2nd. And horse number 4, Swanda Can Go and Spy, owned, trained, and driven by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa, 17 outings with 3 thirds. Last race at watch here was 5th. That is your field of 4 2-year-olds on the trot. Filly division, kick it off with the girls with your freshman trotting girls. Once again, bring those horses to the track for race number 1. Mary Sophia, I'm Gonna Go and Spy, Batting Last, and Swanda Can Go and Spy. Officials for this afternoon, presiding judge Mike Morales, Kelowna, Illinois. Photo finish and charter is Kim Larson, Canton, South Dakota. Official starter Mike McDonald, Alta, Iowa, along with driver Lyle Miller. He's got a couple more weeks left here in Humboldt, Iowa, then he'll head down to Mesa, Arizona to spend the winter down there. Oh, he's leaving Monday. Okay, not a couple weeks. He's leaving Monday. He's already got his bags packed. He's ready to head out. Rod Holton, Thor, Iowa. We'll call you from Thor today. Oh, from right here in Humboldt. Chrissy Minton Matthews over there. She was taking care of Pick the Winner, Pick 10. Stop over and see her. Make sure you get that green fluorescent card turned in before the start of the first race. And our race secretary today, Virginia Minton, from right here in Humboldt, Iowa. Track announcer myself, Tony Paris, as we get set to go. 13 lucky races on our card for the final race of the 2023 season. Where'd it go? It went in a hurry. And for you folks that is tuned in, it's actually going to be some record heat here in the state of Iowa. 191's what they're forecasting here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. So the end of summer has sprung and still keeping the summer heat on as we get set to go with 13 here this afternoon. So once again, we're looking for the number 2 horse for race 1. Mary Sophia, Amagana going spy. Batting last and Swandican going spy. Still got some time. Get those tickets turned in before the gate closes for race 1. Also stop down and support the veterans. They take care of our concession. Do want to thank them for their services all throughout the summer, serving up good food from brats, hot dogs, and hamburgers, cheeseburgers, popcorn, and ice-cold drinks. Do want to thank Veterans of Foreign War out of Dakota City. And we do want to thank Andy Merritt, Seymour, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of race 1. Thank you, Andy. Excellent job. Glad to see you here at the horse races here in Humboldt. Horseman, parade your horses for race 1. This is your final race of the 2023 season. And a reminder, mark your calendar coming up. Our official banquet and awards presentation will be on Saturday, November the 18th, Holiday Inn on Merle Hay, Des Moines, Iowa. Field of 4, post parade, going to be headed this way. Mary Sophia, Amagana going spy, batting last, and Swandican going spy. Starting gate, headed over to the quarter pole as we get set to go with race number 1. Once again, we will take a 20-minute break after the 6th race. After race 6, 20-minute break. We'll have a couple of things going on during the 20 minutes. And post-break for race 1. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. Also do want to thank Johnny and Chrissy Miller. They've been with us all season long. All of our stake races, taking care of the camera footage and production of our Iowa harness racing throughout the summer. We kicked it off right here, the 4th of July. We're going to end it right here today. Horse number 1. Well, we'll look for the 2 horse since we're out of a little order here. Number 2, Amagana going spy with Carrie Sturts. There's the number 1 horse, Mary Sophia with Jim Reese. Number 3, batting last with Will Roll It. And the 4, Swandican going spy with Kathy Raymond. $8,300 purse on the line for your Iowa sired 2-year-old trotting fillies. And we explained we divide our money a little different than most states. We go 45, 25, 15, 10, and 5. So the winner of this race is going to get 50%, 45 and 5%, 50% of the $8,300. Mary Sophia, Amagana going spy, and Swandican going spy, all looking to break the maiden. Batting last, 1 win in 13 tries. We get set to go. 2-year-old trotting filly. Starter has called. They're making their way to the gate. 13 races here this afternoon. Also do want to give a shout out, Humboldt County EMS crew. Keep it parked right up there. Enjoy the races this afternoon. Glad to have you. Do not need to use your services. Gators roll it for race 1. All 4 off the gate. As they approach the 8th pole, we'll be 1/8 of a mile from the start for race 1. 2-year-old trotting fillies. As around the far turn, work past the draw gate, make their way down for the start of race number 1 on our 13 race program. Picking up speed. 2-year-old trotting fillies. And here we go up and trotting. It is the number 3 horse, batting last, getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Amagana Going Spy. In third, Mary Sophia. And racing fourth is Swan that Can Go and Spy. Off a 2 down the backside, it's batting last. Batting last out on top. Mary Sophia off stride. Down the backside for the first time. Out on top, showing the way, it is batting last. Batting last out on top. Amagana Go and Spy races second. Racing third, Swan that Can Go and Spy, and Mary Sophia back on the trot as they head to the quarter pole. At the quarter, it's batting last. 32 seconds, 32. 32 seconds, your opening quarter out on top, showing the way. It is batting last. Amagana Go and Spy races second. Racing third, Mary Sophia, and in that fourth position is Swan that Can Go and Spy. As around the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end. It's batting last. Batting last out on top. The airman batting filly. Got to bring him down to the half. Racing second is Amagana Go and Spy. Amagana Go and Spy right there in that second spot at the half. 104 and 2 fifths, 104 and 2. Out on top, showing the way. It's batting last. Batting last out on top. Racing second is Amagana Go and Spy. In third, Mary Sophia. And fourth is Swan that Can Go and Spy. Off a 2 down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. It's batting last. Out on top, opens up 3 as they head to the quarter pole or 3/4 pole. Out on top, showing the way. It is batting last. Racing second, Amagana Go and Spy. Trying to close. 136 and 2 fifths, 136 and 2. Out on the front end, showing the way. It is batting last. Batting last, wanting to bat first today. Racing second is Amagana Go and Spy. Racing third, Mary Sophia. As they round the far turn and down the stretch they come. It's batting last out on top. Amagana Go and Spy still looking to try to close. Not able to get there. As they come to the wire, it's going to be batting last. Batting first today for batting last. 209 and 3 fifths. 209 and 3 for batting last. Third, Mary Sophia. And fourth, Swan that Can Go and Spy. 209 and 3 fifths for the mile. Quarter and 32. The half and 104 and 2. 3/4 and 136 and 2. And the mile, 209 and 3 fifths for batting last. That will be a new lifetime mark. Picked up a early win at Watch Here, 215 and 3. We'll better it today. 209 and 3 fifths for the airman batting filly. Out of a Sorcerer Hanover mare, breeder Jeff and Nancy Carey, Columbus Junction, Iowa. Better. They're getting ready for the flea market. Picking up the win, number 3 horse, batting last. Batting first today was first. Gate to Wire, owned by Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Nancy Carey, Columbus Junction, Curtis Carey Trains, Will Rowland with the driving win. That'll make 14 outings, 2 wins, 5 seconds, and 3/3 for Airman Batten Philly. Official results for race 1. Number 1, Mary Sophia was third. Horse number 2, Amagana Going Spy second. Horse number 3, Batten Last was your winner, and the 4, Swandick Going Spy was 4. Top down, 3, 2, 1, 4 on the bottom. 32 to the quarter, 104 and 2 to the half, 136 and 2 to the 3/4. The mile, 209 and 3/5 for Batten Last. And up next is going to be race number 2. 2-year-olds on the pace. Iowa Sired, Philly Division. Horse number 1, Top This, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman. Singer in Iowa, Rick Huffman Trains. Chance Svensson doing the driving. 15 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 5/3. Last race, Nelden was 6th. Horse number 2, Marked Fox, owned by Connie Rowland Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland Trains and drives. 15 outings with 6 wins, 4 seconds, and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 3, Dorothy's Angel, owned by Rob Anderson, Bennett, Colorado, trained and driven by Rob. 14 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 2/3. Last race to Nelden was 4th. And horse number 4, Marked Rain, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains, Brian Larson in the bike today. 14 outings, 2 wins, 4 seconds, and 5/3. Last race that watch here was 2nd. That is your field of 4. 2-year-old Iowa Sired on the pace. Philly Division, the freshman pacing girls. And we do want to thank the one and only lovely Goldie Svensson, Cambridge, Illinois, on the bugle for the call of race 2. Thank you. She practiced up in the hotel room. Excellent job on the bugle, Goldie. Horseman, parade your horses for race 2. Parade your horses for the 2nd. I'm glad to have each and every one of you coming out and watch our final races of the 2023 season. Also a reminder, you're more than welcome to attend our awards banquet. We'll have our Iowa Harness Horsemen's meeting in the afternoon, and then we'll have our awards presentation on Saturday, November the 18th. Hulett on Merle Hay in Des Moines. Also, do want to give a shout out Justin Gould along with Jeff McDonald, Adam Hauser, helping out with the track prep here this afternoon for a final race of the 2023 season. Post break for race 2. Horse number 1, Top This with Chad Svensson. Horse number 2, Mark Fox with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 3, Dorothy's Angel with Rob Anderson. And the 4, Mark Drain with Brian Larson. There's your field of 4 2-year-olds on the pace, filly division. $8,300 purse on the line. And if you're wondering about Iowa registered and Iowa sired, we kind of explained that earlier. Iowa sired is any stallion that stands in the state of Iowa registered with the Department of Agriculture, has to stand from January 1 through June 30th. Cannot leave the state of Iowa. Has to conceive a mare anywhere. Basically, you can breed to any mare out of anywhere in the United States, but if you want it to be Iowa sired and Iowa registered, that mare has to be in the Iowa program. That foal has to be foaled here in the state of Iowa by an Iowa stallion and a mare in the Iowa program. If you want more information, you can contact Michelle at the Wallace Building in Des Moines, Iowa, with the Iowa Department of Agriculture. And taking a look, you got a man on Broadway, Mark Card, and a Mark Card. There is a new hot stallion coming to the state of Iowa. He's actually in the state. I'm Gorgeous. And if you know who he sired some great horses. He's got 6 right now in 150 and 151 in the state of Indiana and Ohio. And he might have sired one of those familiar horses known as Lather Up. You ever hear that name, Lathered Up? Here we go. 2-year-old pacing fillies, picking up speed. And here we go up and pacing. It's Mark Drain and Mark Fox. They've dueled it out here and throughout the summer. And to the outside is Mark Rain. Mark Fox to the inside. Mark Fox going to take the top. Mark Fox now going to clear. Mark Rain now going to drop in, try to get that 2-pocket trip. Racing third is Top This. Racing fourth is Dorothy's Angel. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole. At the quarter, out on top, it is Dwayne Rowland with Mark Fox, 29 and 4/5, quick fraction, 29 and 4. Out on top, it's Mark Fox. Mark Drain right there trying to get the trip. I had all of them right there. 4.5 cover the field. As they work past the 8th pole, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end. Showing the way, it is Mark Fox. Mark Fox, Mark Drain, 1-2. Top This and Dorothy's Angel. As they make their way down now, Dorothy's Angel thinking about maybe moving out and be the first over. As they come to the half, everybody still knows the tail at the half. 104 and 4, blistering fractions there, 104 and 4. Out on the front end, it's Mark Fox. Mark Fox on the front, Mark Drain races second. Top This in third. Now Dorothy's Angel. Dorothy's Angel kicks out to the outside, now up to battle. First over, first up, over to take over. Third now, going to go after second. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, it is Mark Fox. Mark Drain second. Dorothy's Angel third. Top This in fourth. At the 3/4 pole. 136 and 2/5, 136 and 2. Out on top, it's Mark Fox. Mark Drain in second. In third, Dorothy's Angel. As they round the far turn, Mark Fox with Dwayne Rowland still in command. As they turn for home, down the stretch they come. You've got them 2, 3 over as they come to the wire. Mark Drain to the outside. Late surge. Mark Drain. Mark Drain stands on the accelerator. It's Mark Drain. Mark Fox second. What a race there. 2:07. 2:07 flat for the mile. A quarter in 29.4, the half in 104.4, 3/4 in 136.2. The mile 2:07 for Mark Drain. Mark Drain has a lifetime mark 2:03. Is the mark card filly out of a Dragon again. Mare, breeder Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa, owned and trained by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trained Brian Larson with the drive and win. Brian filling in for Corey today, getting the job done. That finished results for race number 2. Number 4 horse, Mark Drain. Your winner, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson with the training win. Brian Larson with the drive and win. That'll make 15 outings, 3 wins, 4 seconds, and 5/3 for the Mark Card filly. 2:07 a mile. Official results for the second. Horse number 1, Top This, was third. Horse number 2, Mark Fox, was second. Horse number 3, Dorothy's Angel, was fourth. And horse number 4, Mark Drain. Your winner, top down, 3, 2, 4, 1 on the bottom. Quarter in 29.4, a half in 104.4, 3/4 136.2. The mile 2:07 for Mark Drain. Up next, going to be race number 3, 2-year-olds on the trot, colt and gelding division. Field of 7 scheduled. Scratch the 7 horse. Who you going, Spy? Sick. So we'll look for a field of 6. No changes in your program other than the scratch on the 7. Number 1, Emmy Lynn's House, owned by Clayton Miller. Kelowna, Iowa. Clayton Miller trains and drives. 6 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 2, working on 18, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Kaviana Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson driving. 14 outings, 3 wins, 4 seconds, and 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was a win, 2:11 and 1/5. Horse number 3, Drivers Ed Fred, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland drives. 13 outings, 3 wins, 4 seconds, and 4 thirds. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 4, Fast Little Lou, Lisa Marion, Jake Sainer, Dowds, Iowa. Jake Sainer trains. Rob Anderson drives. 13 outings, 6 wins, 4 seconds, and 1 third. Last race to Dulden was 2nd. Horse number 5, I'm a Black Pearl, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. James Gould drives. 6 outings with 1 second and 2 thirds. Last race to Dulden was 3rd. Horse number 6, Cadillac Luke, owned by Paul Samuel Hostetler, Kelowna, Iowa. Paul Hostetler trains and drives. 11 outings, 2 seconds, and 2 thirds. Last race to Dulden was 2nd. And horse number 7, Who You Going, Spy, is scratch sick. That is your field of 6. Do the scratch, we'll score 5 on the gate with 1 trailer.
To the post. Addition for the Saratoga Racing Course.
And we do want to thank Delwyn Hirschberger on the bugle for the call of race 3. Delwyn Hirschberger on the bugle for the call of the 3rd. Horseman, prayed your horses for the 3rd. Been practicing all week. He was busy Monday and Tuesday. Didn't get a lot of practice time in, but was able to get on the bugle. Practiced up and played it outstanding. Delwyn Hirschberger. Horseman, prayed your horses for the 3rd. 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Post parade for race number 3. Going to be making its way down in front of the grandstand. This will be your 2-year-old. This is your freshman trotting colts and geldings. $8,300 purse on the line, field of 6. Horse number 1, M.E. Lynn's House with Clayton Miller. Horse number 2, working on 18 with Chad Svensson. Horse number 3, Drivers Ed Fred with Will Rowland. Horse number 4, Fast Little Lou with Rob Anderson. The 5, I'm a Black Pearl with James Gould. And the 6, Cadillac Luke with Paul Hostetler. Field of 6. Due to the scratch, the 7 horse, who you going Spice, scratch. So we'll score 5 on the gate, 1 trailer. Also a reminder, Iowa Harness Racing swag, cheaper than the local department store. Stop down, pick up a souvenir. Wear it with pride, Iowa Harness Racing. Souvenirs, hats, shirts, sweatshirts. I don't think you're going to need a sweatshirt or a hooded sweatshirt or a zip-up hooded sweatshirt today. If you do, we might have to have you checked. Also, shout out Lori Lyles watching on our live stream. Lori celebrating her niece's wedding. Congratulations to her niece getting married. Watching online. Starter has called. Gate is rolling. Who will it be? 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Cadillac Luke out of that back tier can score from any post position in that back tier. 5 on the gate. Emmy Lynn's house working on 18. Driver's Ed Fred. Fast Little Lou. I'm a Black Pearl. Work past the 8th pole. Work past the draw gate. Make their way down for the start of race 3 on our 13. Off stride, Emmy Lynn's house. Picking up speed, and here we go, up and trotting. It is a battle, 3 over. Down into turn 1, Fast Little Lou to the far outside, down to the inside. It is Driver's Ed Fred and working on 18. Working on 18, and Driver's Ed Fred. Driver's Ed Fred to the outside, to the inside, working on 18. Driver's Ed Fred now wanting to try to clear on the front. Down the backside is Driver's Ed Fred. Racing second, working on 18. Racing third, Fast Little Lou. In fourth is Cadillac Luke. Racing fifth, I'm a Black Pearl. And sixth is Emmy Lynn's house. 30 seconds, flat, off stride, working on 18, off stride. Up and on top, it's his Driver's Ed Fred, Fast Little Lou, now up to take over second. Back on the trot is working on 18, racing fourth, and off stride is Fast Little Lou off stride. As they come to the half, out on top, it is Driver's Ed Fred. 103. Out on top, showing the way, it is Driver's Ed Fred. Fast Little Lou races second. Working on 18, third. Cadillac Luke races fourth. In fifth, Emmy Lynn's house. And sixth, I'm a Black Pearl. Down the backside for the final time in your 2-year-old colts and gelding division. Driver's Ed Fred, Fast Little Lou. Fast Little Lou making up a lot of ground after the early break. Coming to the half. As they go to the 3/4 pole, it's Driver's Ed Fred. 134 3/5, 134 3. They picked up the tempo now, and you've got a horse race on the front. It's Fast Little Lou to the outside. Having to go a long mile down to the inside is Driver's Ed Fred. As they turn for home, Fast Little Lou, Driver's Ed Fred. As they come to the wire, you've got a horse race. Fast Little Lou, is he fast today? Fast Little Lou picks up the win. Second, we'll go to Driver's Ed Fred. 206 3/5. 206 3 for Fast Little Lou. Well, quarter in 30 seconds. The half in 103. 3/4 in 134 3. The mile 206 3/5 for Fast Little Lou. Results for race 3. Horse number 4, Fast Little Lou, your winner. Fast Little Lou, Lisa Marion, Jake Sainer, Downs, Iowa. Jake Sainer trains, Rob Anderson drives. That'll make 14 outings, 7 wins, 4 seconds, 1/3, has won 50% of his starts in 2023. The R House colt out of a Valley Victor mare, breeder Paul Samuel Hostetler, Kelowna, Iowa. Official results for race 3. Horse number 1, Mimi Lynn's House, was 5th. Horse number 2, Working on 18, was 4th. Horse number 3, Driver's Ed Fred, was 2nd. Horse number 4, Fast Little Lou, your winner. Horse number 5, I'm a Black Pearl, was 6th. Horse number 6, Cadillac Luke, was 3rd. And the 7, Who You Goin' Spy, was scratched. Top down, 5, 4, 2, 1, 6, 3. Scratch on the bottom. Quarter and 30 seconds, the half and 103, 3/4 and 134 and 3. A mile, 206 and 3 best. That'll be a new lifetime mark for Fast Little Lou, better in a 206 and 4 right here, the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. And up next going to be race number 4 on our 13 race program. Field of 5, 2 driver change. Number 3, Bobby will be Adam Hauser. And number 5, Plan B McGee, will be Kerry Sturts. Horse number 1, Hot Cam, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman. Sigourney, Iowa, Larry Mather. Webster, Iowa, Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 12 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 4/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 2, Bet on Butch, owned by Keith Carey, Columbus Junction, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowlett. 13 outings with 1 second and 8/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 3, Bobby, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Curtis Carey trains. Adam Hauser doing the driving. 15 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds, 4/3. Last race to Eldon was 3rd. Horse number 4, Brother Buddy, owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Been out 12 times with 6 wins, 5 seconds, and 1/3. Last race to watch here picked up a win. Horse number 5, Plan B McGee, owned by Terry T. Latin, Marshall, Texas. Amos Hines trains. Kerry Sturts drives. 5 outings with 1 second. That second coming at Eldon. That is your field of 5 2-year-olds on the pace. Colt and Gelding Division, Iowa sired. If you take a look at the stallions in race 4, Millionaire Cam, In Over My Head, and Maddie McGee.
My name is Hulett. This is Call to the Post, my audition for the Saratoga
And we do want to thank Janice Mulgard on the bugle for the call of race number 4. Thank you, Janice. Horseman, parade your horses for race 4. We want to thank everybody tuned in online watching our Iowa Sire Stakes on our live stream. Race number 4 on our 13 race program. Rubber duck.
What's going on?
Is the wind been bothering anything as far as sound or anything?
No.
All right, just checking. And we want to thank Corbin and Kale Gidry. Get yourself an icy down at the concession stand. Chrissy, how was it? Chrissy, Minton Matthews. Chrissy ain't paying no attention. Post parade for race 4. Horse number 1, Hot Camp with Chad Spencer. Horse number 2, Bet on Butch with Will Roland. Horse number 3, Bobby, known as Bobby, at Adam Hauser. Number 4, Brother Buddy with Gary Lyles. And the 5, Plan B McGee with Kerry Sturts. That is your field of 5. 2-year-old Pacey, Colts, and Gildings. What did you think of my horses? The day that we were at Watch here, we had horses running through our yard. Thank God for video cameras and neighbors.
Said no, yeah, because that's huge. That's when you hope none of them would get into any of the chew on any of the plants, because a lot of plants are not good for horses.
Or the other thing is get hit by a car.
Yeah.
Because people don't slow down.
No.
And of course we had corn in this year, so you couldn't see anything if they would have come out. You know.
Right. Yep.
And starter Mike McDonald picking up a field of 5. 2-year-old Pacing, Colts, and Gildings. Millionaire Cams in over my head, and Matty McGee. That is your sires in race 4. As they approach the 8th pole, they'll be 1/8 of a mile from the start, work past the dry gate. Race 4 on our 13 race program. Oh, looking good. Picking up speed. And here we go up and Pesa. Yeah, far outside. It is Brother Buddy down to the inside. Bobby out on top, showing the way. Racing second, Brother Buddy. Racing third, Hot Cam. Racing off stride is Hot Cam. Up a two down the backside. It's a battle for the top. And as they head down the backside, it's Brother Buddy wanting to try to get to the top. Brother Buddy clears on the front, taking it to the quarter. Racing second is Bobby. Racing third, Bet on Butch. Racing fourth, Hot Cam. And fifth, Plan B McGee. 29 and 4/5, quick opening fraction, 29 and 4/5. Out on the front end is Brother Buddy. Brother Buddy out on the front. Racing second is Bobby. Racing in that third position on the move now to the outside. Up to take over fourth. Now goes after third is Plan B McGee. On to the outside. Four and nose to tail to the inside as they make their way down. Complete the first half of the mile. It is a little moving and shaking. Bobby now makes the pull to the outside. You've got a battle for the top as they come to the half. 105 and 1/5, 105 and 1 blistering fractions there. Out on the front it is Brother Buddy. Bobby parked to the outside, to the inside is Bet on Butch. Racing in that third position is Plan B McGee. Down the backside as they head to the three-quarter pole, it's Bobby to the outside, trying to give a little battle with Brother Buddy. As they head to the three-quarter pole, Brother Buddy now, and Bobby, still parked to the outside. 135 and 4/5. They picked up the tempo there. Out on the front end, it is Brother Buddy to the outside. Bobby. Racing third. It is Hot Cam to the far outside as they round the far turn. Down the stretch they come. You've got them 3 over per second. And Hot Cam trying to close to the far outside. Down to the wire they come. It is Brother Buddy. Hot Cam to the far outside. As they come to the wire, it is Photo for win. Photo for the win. 2:07 and 1/5. 2:07 and 1 for the mile. Number 4 horse, Brother Buddy, owned and trained and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. That'll make 13 out of 7 wins, 5 seconds and 1/3. Had never been out of the top 3 for the In Over My Head colt. Out of a Real Artist mare, breeder, the late Paul Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Brother Buddy, 7th win in 13 tries. Official results for race number 4. Number 5, Plan B, or number 4, Brother Buddy was your winner. Owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa, 13 outings, 7 wins. The In Over My Head, gelding out of a Real Artist mare, breeder of the late Paul Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Horse number 1, Hot Cam, was 3rd. Horse number 2, Bet on Butch, was 2nd. Horse number 3, Bobby was 4th. Horse number 4, Brother Buddy, was your winner. And horse number 5, Plan B, McGee, was 5th. Top down, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5 on the bottom. Quarter in 29 and 4. The half in 105 and 1. 3/4 in 135 and 4. The mile 207 and 1/5 for Brother Buddy. Up next, going to be race number 5, 2-year-olds on the trot, Philly Division, field 4. No changes. Horse number 1, Toots on Top, owned by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains, James Gould doing the driving. 15 outings, 5 wins, 4 seconds, and 2/3. Wilton McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Brett Erickson trains and drives. 11 outings, 3 wins, 1 second, 1/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 3, DP Annie's Girl, owned by Fred Wagner, Wellman, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 15 outings, 4 wins, 2 seconds, 2/3. Last race to Eldon was 4th. And horse number 4, Orky Snorky Going Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trains, Kerry Sturts drives. 16 outings, 2 wins, 1 second. Last race stat watch here was 5th. That is your field 4, 2-year-old Iowa sired on the trot, Philly Division. And taking a look, you got a Spectator K, a Keystone Swagger, All in Tad, and Swan of a Beach. I can tell you that the Spectator case still standing in Seymour, Iowa. Keystone Swagger has passed on. He is deceased along with All in Tad. So All in Tad also passing on to Greater Pastures and Swan of a Beach. So that is your Iowa sired there. And we do want to thank Fred Wagner, Wellman, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the fifth. Thank you, Fred. Excellent job on the bugle. Horseman, parade your horses for race 5. Race 5, then we'll have the 6th, then we'll take a 20-minute intermission. You can stop on down, visit the folks at the Veterans of Foreign War, Dakota City. They do a great job. Do want to thank our veterans from Foreign War out of Dakota City, out here, cooking up hamburgers, hot dogs, brats, popcorn, and much more. Might even get yourself a molded cup if you're looking for a little ice cream or snow cones down there. Stop down and support the people who support Iowa Harness Racing, the Veterans of Foreign War from Dakota City. And post parade for race 5. Going to be making its way down in front of the grandstand. This is a field of 4. And post parade for race 5. Horse number 1, Toots on Top with James Gould. Horse number 2, Twitter Patter Pro with Brett Erickson. Horse number 3, DP Annie's Girl with Adam Hauser. And the 4, Orky Snorky Going Spy with Carrie Sturts. Field of 4, 2-year-old trotting fillies, the freshmen, trotting girls. Buddy that he rode 2 years ago. They took off and rode all the way out to Southern California, from Fairfield, Iowa to Southern California. Went all the way up through the Redwoods, come back over across and through Sturgis, coming the northern route. Yeah, ended up in Sturgis. He said this year he was out there. They go every year, but the place that they're usually at, the lady sold the campground and they didn't have a cabin, so they found someplace else to stay. Actually, they did Airbnb or whatever, and he said that the crowd was down compared to previous years. And starter, Mike McDonald has called for a field of 4. Gators roll it. Toots on Top, Twitter Patter Pro, DP Annie's Girl, Orky Snorky Going Spy. As we work past the 8th pole, past the draw gate, make their way down for the start of race number 5. 2-year-old trotting fillies. Oh, look at go off and trotty. It is DP Annie's Girl. Toots on Top down to the inside. Out on top. It's a battle for the top. Toots on Top to the inside. DP Annie's Girl races 2nd. Racing 3rd is Orky Snorky Going Spy, and 4th is Twitter Patter Pro. Off a 2 down the backside. It's Toots on Top. Toots on Top. She's on top as they head to the quarter pole. Toots on Top. DP Annie's Girl races 2nd. In 3rd, Orky Snorky Going Spy, and 4th, Twitter Patter Pro. As they head to the quarter pole, out on top, it is Toots on Top. 32 and 2, Biss, 32 and 2. Out on top, Toots on Top. Racing 2nd, DP Annie's Girl. Racing in that 3rd position is Orky Snorky Going Spy, and 4th, Twitter Patter Pro. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front edge, showing the way, it's Toots on Top. DP Annie's Girl getting the trip right there in 2nd. Racing 3rd, Orky Snorky Going Spy, and 4th is Twitter Patter Pro. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end, it's Toots on Top, bringing them to the half. 105 to the half. Out on top, showing the way, it is James Gould with Toots on top. DePiane's girl now has to go to the outside. Up to battle for that race lead. Off the tee down the backside. It is DePiane's girl to the outside. Toots on top. Hey, got a horse race as they hit to the three-quarter pole. Down the backside as they go to the three-quarter pole. It's DePiane's girl and Toots on top. As they go to the three-quarter pole, at the three-quarter pole, it's still a battle for the front. 135 and 2 Biss, 135 and 2. They picked up the trot. Out on the front, it is a battle. DePiane's girl to the outside, Toots on top to the inside. As they round the far turn, Racing is on for the race lead and race for that third position. Twitter Patter Pro, DePiane's girl off stride. Off stride, DePiane's girl. Out on top, it's Toots on top. DePiane's girl settles. It is Toots on top. DePiane's girl second. Third, Twitter Patter Pro, and fourth, Orky Snorky going spot. 207 and 2 Biss. 207 and 2 for Toots on top. And that will tie a lifetime best, 207 and 2 at Watch Year, also here at Humboldt. Toots on top, Spectator K Philly, out of a Victory Sam Merritt, and Julie Merritt, Seymour, Iowa. Toots on top, owned by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains. James Gould with the driving win. That'll make 16 outings with 6 wins, 4 seconds, and 2/3 for Toots on top. Spectator K out of a Victory Sam Mare. Like we said, the breeder, Andy and Julie Merritt, Seymour, Iowa. Andy in the house today. Good to see Andy. Glad that you made it out to watch one of your babies make it to the winner's circle. Official results for race 5. Number 1, Toots on top was your winner. Owned by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trained. James Gould with the driving win. 16 outings with 6 wins, 4 seconds, 2/3. Sired by Spectator K, the Conway Hall son, out of a Victory Sam Mare. Like we said, Andy and Julie Merritt, the breeders, on Toots on top. Toots on top, your winner. Number 2, Twitter Patter Pro third. Horse number 3, DePiane's girl second. And the 4, Orky Snorky going spy was 4. Top down, 1, 3, 2, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 32 and 2. The half and 105. 3/4, 135 and 2. The mile 207 and 2 Biss ties a lifetime best at Watch Year and Humboldt. Well, looky what the cat drug in. One last time in 2023. He's styling and profiling, looking like Ric Flair. It is Danny the Can Man, known as Danny Williams. Boy, where'd you get that hat at, Danny? Oh, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Up next, one driver change. Number 1, Liar's Last Squirt with Will Rowland. Will Rowland with the number 1. Liar's Last Squirt owned and trained by Frank Chitwood, Centerville, Missouri. Will Rowland with the drive. 12 outings, 3 wins, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. Last race at Eldon was 4th. Horse number 2, June Parker, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Jason R. Wilson, South Beloit, Illinois. Curtis Carey trains. Colton Hauser doing the driving. 15 outings, 1 win, 6 seconds, 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 3, So Over This, owned by Tessa Parent, Lebanon, Ohio. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 24 starts with 4 wins, 4 seconds, and 5 thirds. Last race to Eldon was 2nd. And horse number 4, Kaki's Gal, owned by Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Chad Svensson with the drive. Been out 12 times with 1 win, 3 seconds, and 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 5th. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa sired on the pace, Filly Division. Field of 4. And we do want to thank David Hauser. Allison, Iowa, sneaking in on us. David out of Allison, Iowa. David Hauser on the bugle for the call of the 6. Horseman, parade your horses for the 6. Reminder, we're going to take a 20-minute intermission right here. After this, we got a special presentation coming up. Help fill a little bit of that time. So once again, in the barn area, if you got warm-up horses, you're more than welcome to come out and warm up. We are going to take a 20-minute break. We will holler with 5 minutes in that 15 to get those horses out for the 7th. So 20-minute break after this race. Also a reminder, stop on down. Check out the Iowa Harness Racing souvenir swag down there. We do have some tank tops, sweatshirts if you need a sweatshirt today, T-shirts, long sleeved and short sleeved. Fall's coming. Get you prepared, looking good. Post freight for the 6. Horse number 1, Liar's Last Squirt, Will Rowland. Horse number 2, June Parker with Colton Hauser. Horse number 3, So Over This with Adam Hauser. And the 4, Kaki's Gal with Chad Svensson. I got a father-son duo here. Colton Hauser, Adam Hauser. Can the son show the dad how to get it done, or can dad show the son how to get it done? Or will it be Will Rowland or Chad Svensson? Here we go with the 6th. Well, something must have been funny over there. Here we go with the 6th race. Never know what they're talking about in the grandstand as they make their way down for the start of race number 6. 3-year-old Pacers. And here we go. Up and Pacers. It's So Over This getting out on top, showing the way. So Over This. Racing second is Liar's Last Squirt. Liar's Last Squirt off stride. Now up and to take over second is Kaki's Gal. Racing third is June Parker. Down the backside for the first time. Out on top, showing the way. It is So Over This. So Over This. Out on top. Racing second is Kaki's Gal. Racing third is June Parker as they go to the quarter. 30-2, Biss, 30-2. So over this out on the front with Adam Hauser in command. Racing second, getting the trip is Khakis Gal with Chad Svensson. Racing third, June Parker. And further on back, Liar's Last Squirt after the early break. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end. Showing the way is So Over This. The In Over My Head filly. Breaking up to the half. It is So Over This. Racing second, Khakis Gal. 101 and 3, Fist, 101 and 3. Out on the top, it is So Over This. Racing second is Khakis Gal. Racing in that third position is June Parker. All your top three right there. 4 lengths cover the top 3. Off a 2 down the backside for the final time. So Over This out on top. Khakis Gal races second. In third is June Parker. As they go to the three-quarter pole, it's So Over This. So Over This, take them to the three-quarters. 131, 131. Out on top, So Over This. Out on top, Adam Hauser in command. Racing second, the race is on. Khakis Gal and June Parker. As they are 1/8 of a mile from the finish, it is So Over This out on top. As they turn for home, So Over This out on top. And now June Parker and Khakis Gal. The race is on for second. It is So Over This with Adam Hauser picking up the win. So Over This. 2:02 for the mile. Second, June Parker. Third, Khakis Gal. And fourth, Liar's Last Squirt. Quarter in 30-2. The half in 101 and 3. 3/4 in 131. The mile 2:02 for So Over This. So Over This was sired by In Over My Head out of a Towner's Big Guy mare. And that familiar mare right there, Shantytown Girl, Lisa Peters, Grinnell, Iowa, the breeder. Might have been known as Snobbytown. Might have had a really good horse out of a Nob Hill High that went to Ohio, I think. Snobbytown. So Over This, owned by Tessa Perrin, Lebanon, Ohio. Adam Hauser trained and driven. 25 starts, 5 wins, 4 seconds, and 5 thirds. For So Over This, 2:02 has a lifetime mark at 2 minutes at Woodstock in Shenandoah. Yeah, official results for race 6. Horse number 1, Liar's Last Squirt, was 4th. Horse number 2, June Parker, was 2nd. Horse number 3, So Over This, was your winner. And horse number 4, Khakis Gal, was 3rd. Top down, 4, 2, 1, 3 on the bottom. Quarter in 30-2. The half in 101 and 3. 3/4 in 131. 2:02 the mile for So Over This. The In Over My Head filly out of a Towner's Big Guy mare owned by Tessa Perrin, Lebanon, Ohio. trained and driven by Adam Hauser. It makes 25 outings with 5 wins, 4 seconds, and 5/3. And that'll bring us to a 20-minute break in our program. We will have All right, so right now we're going to have a special presentation. The Svensson family is making their way down to the winner's circle. We got driver Chad Svensson making his way down here, and I don't think Chad knows what's going on. He knows his family's here this weekend. We've got a little treat from the family. Chad Svensson is your 2023 driving champion in Iowa, and they have got a special presentation for Chad. Family coming up to celebrate. And I think Goldie has got a very special, I say very special, stopwatch so he knows just how fast he's going. How about it, race fans? Your 2023 driving champion, Chad Svensson. Yeah, one of the folks from the Svensson family going to come up and say a few words. What's your name? Steve? Here you go. It's all yours. You got 2 microphones.
What a great year, a great summer to be a Svensson. We celebrated Mooney's 4,000 win up at Running Aces, and today we get to recognize Chad on a driving title here in Iowa. It's a great time to be a Svensson. Thank you.
Congratulations, Chad. Also, at our annual awards banquet, we also honor all of our drivers and trainers with their milestones. And, you know, just like he said, Mooney Svensson been doing a long time, 4,000 driving wins. He got pretty emotional. I enjoyed watching it when they presented him with a painted helmet in the winner's circle at Running Aces. But what a milestone. Also a good family right here. Congratulations, Svensson family, on Chad's driving title here in Iowa. Abigail, she said she done had enough. Chad. And we do want to welcome you back to Iowa Harness Racing. If you've been watching on our live stream, we're back with the 7th race on our 13 race program. Had that special presentation for our driver of the year here in Iowa, Chad Svensson and family. As we move on to the 7th race, take a look at the 7th. Horse number 1, Emmy Princess of Paris, owned by Clayton Miller, Cologne, Iowa. Clayton Miller trains and drives. 5 outings with 2 seconds. Last race at Watch here was 4th. Horse number 2, Game On Sweet Land. Leased to Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Al Jones trains, Chad Svensson drives. 13 outings with 3 wins, 5 seconds, and 1/3. Last race at Eldon was 5th. Horse number 3, Airman's Jackpot. Leased to Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains, Brett Erickson drives. 10 outings with 2 wins and 3/3. Last race to watch here was 6th. Horse number 4, RD Work Going Spot, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trains and drives. Been out 17 times with 2 seconds and 1/3. Last race at Eldon was 6th. Horse number 5, Lucy Jewel, owned by Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, James Gould drives. 12 outings, 6 wins, 5 seconds, 1/3. Last race to watch here picked up a win, has won its last 2. And horse number 6, She Pirate, owned by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 7 outings with 3/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. That is your field 6. 3-year-old on the trot, filly division, Iowa sired. And there you got a R House, and All in Tad, and Airman Batten, Swan of the Beach, Lucas Hall, and a Spectator K. So a little bit of everything, and your 7th. And we do want to thank Wilda McDonald on the bill for the call of the 7th. Thank you, Wilda. Denison, Iowa. Horseman, parade your horses for the 7th. Field of 6, 3-year-old trotting fillies, the girls. Sophomore trotting girls. Emmy Princess of Paris, Game On, Sweet Land, Airman's Jackpot, RD Work Going Spy, Lucy Jewel, and She Pirate. Post parade for race 7. Well, Vicky usually does, but she's at Hawthorne. Horse number 1, Emmy Princess of Paris with Clayton Miller. Horse number 2, Game On Sweet Lynn with Chad Svensson. Horse number 3, Airman's Jackpot with Brett Erickson. Horse number 4, RD Work Golden Spy with Kathy Raymond. Number 5, Lucy Jewel with James Gould. And the 6, She Pirate with Will Rowwood. Field of 6. 3-year-old trotting fillies.
For that filly, they put on Lasix Lisa Lane, Country Lane. Wow, did she get good on Lasix? Holy crap. 55 flat at Freehold mud yesterday. 2-year-old. I like that guy's announcing.
Is that Jason Telfer sitting up there? That ain't him. No, up there. Got 3 people sitting across, go straight across from you, go up the stairs. See Andy Merritt with the cowboy hat, go up and then over to the right. It looks like, oh no, that's not kids. And starter Mike McDonald picking up a field of 6 sophomore trotting girls. 5 on the gate, 1 out of that back tier. Emmy Princess of Paris, Game On Sweet Land, Airman's Jackpot, RD Work Going Spine, Lucy Jewel all off the gate. As they work past the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start, work past the draw gate. 3-year-old trotting fillies picking up a spade. And here we go, up and trotting. It is the 3 Airman's Jackpot getting out on top, showing the way. Off stride is RD Work Going Spy. Out on top, showing the way, it is Airman's Jackpot. Airman's Jackpot, your race leader. Racing second is Chad Svensson with Game On Sweet Land. Racing in that 3rd position is Will Rowland with She Pirate. In 4th is Emmy Princess of Paris as they go to the quarter pole. 29 1/5, 29 1. It's Airman's Jackpot out on the front, showing the way. Airman's Jackpot trying to distance the field early. Racing second is Game On Sweet Land. Racing in that third position is She Pirate. Now Lucy Jewel up to battle for fourth with Emmy, Princess of Paris. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, it is Airman's Jackpot. Airman's Jackpot in a hurry, coming to the half. It's Airman's Jackpot. 59 and 4/5, 59 and 4. Out on top, showing the way, it is Airman's Jackpot. Racing second is Game On Sweet Lad. In third, She Pirate. Fourth, Lucy Jewel. Fifth, Emmy, Princess of Paris. And sixth is RD Work Going Spy. Down the backside as they go to the three-quarter pole, it is Airman's Jackpot. Airman's Jackpot out on top, taking it to the three-quarter pole. At the three-quarter pole, it's Airman's Jackpot. 131 and 4/5, 131 and 4. Out on top, it's Airman's Jackpot. Lucy Jewel up to 10, battle for that second spot as they turn for home. It's all Airman's Jackpot. Out on top, as they come to the wire, it's Airman's Jackpot. Lucy Jewel in second. As they come to the wire, it is Jackpot picking up the win. Second, Lucy Jewel. Third, Game On Sweet Land. Fourth, She Pirate. Fifth, Emmy, Princess of Paris. And sixth, RD Work Going Spy. Okay. 2 minutes, 4/5 for the mile. 2 minutes, 4/5. We do have a correction. 29 and 1 to the quarter, 59 and 4 to the half, 129 and 4 to the three quarters. 2 minutes and 4/5 for Airman's Jackpot. That'll be a new lifetime mark. 2 minutes and 4/5, better than a 2:02 earlier this summer at Watchier. Airman's Jackpot, a Airman Batten out of a Glide Master mare. Breeder Rick, C.D. Huffman, and Larry Mather. Released to Amos Hines, Friars from Louisiana. Amos Hines trains. Brett Erickson with the drive and win. 2 minutes, 4/5 for Airman's Jackpot. New lifetime mark. And official results for the 7th. Number 3 horse was your winner, Airman's Jackpot. Leased to Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trained. Brett Erickson with the drive and win. That'll make 11 outings with 3 wins and 3/3. Airman batting out of a Glide Master mare, Rick C.D. Huffman and Larry Mather, the breeders. 2 minutes, 4/5. New lifetime mark, shattering the 2:02 mark set earlier. Race 7, horse number 1, Emmy Princess of Paris was 5th. Horse number 2, Game On Sweet Land was 3rd. Horse number 3, Airman's Jackpot, your winner. Horse number 4, RD Work Going Spy was 6th. Horse number 5, Lucy Jewel was 2nd. And horse number 6, She Pirate was 4th. Top down, 5, 3, 1, 6, 2, 4 on the bottom. Quarter in 29-1, half 59-4, 3/4 129-4. The mile 2 minutes and 4/5 for Airman's Jackpot. Up next, going to be race number 8, 3-year-old Iowa sired on the pace, Colton Gilding Division, field 4. Horse number 1, Pace and Duratio, owned by Shirley Ann Smith, Ely, Iowa. Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains and drives. 12 outings with 1 second and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 2, Just a Millionaire, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson doing the drive at 13 outings with 5 seconds and 3/3. Race that watch here was 5th. Horse number 3, Chicken and Dice, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. 9 outings with 7 wins and 1/3. Last 20, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 12 outings with 4 wins, 1 second and 2/3. Last race to watch here was a win. That is your field of 4, 3-year-old Iowa sired on the pace, Colt and Gilding Division. And we do want to thank Danny the Can Man, known as Danny Williams, on the bugle for the call of the 8th. Excellent job. Danny, I'm going to get me a pair of them glasses. I like that. You're styling and profiling today. And the hat and the glasses. And I can dress up like Danny at Fairway, right? You got your Fairway outfit on. You work today? No? Okay. If you're looking for Danny, you can usually find him at the Humboldt Fairways. Is that right? Okay. And the bowling alley. Yeah? Post parade for the 8. Horse number 1, Pace and Ratio with Scott Smith. Horse number 2, Just a Millionaire with Chad Spencer. Horse number 3, Chicken and Dice with Will Rowland. And the 4, Mark Box 20 with Dwayne Rowland. Field of 4. At draw gate, we got a horse coming off. Warm up horse. Thank you. And a reminder, stop on down, support the veterans of foreign war, pick you up some good to eat, cold to drink. And starter Lisa Peters has called for a field of 4. Sophomore, pacing Colts and Geldings. Pace and Ratio, Just a Millionaire, Chicken and Dice, and Mark Box 20. As you round the far turn, make their way out, work past the draw gate, make their way out for the start of race 8 on our 13 race program. All 4 looking good. Picking up speed. And here we go. Off and pacing. Getting out on top is the 3, Chicken and Dice. Chicken and Dice out on top. Racing second is Just a Millionaire. In third, Mark Box 20 and Pace and Ratio. You got a battle for that third position. Off at 2 down the backside for the first time. Out on top, showing the way is Chicken and Dice. Will Rolling in command. Racing second is Just a Millionaire with Chad Smithson. As they go to the quarter, it's Chicken and Dice. Taking up to the quarter. Just a Millionaire second, Pace and Ratio third. 28 and 1. 28 and 1 fifth, 28 and 1. Quick fractions out on the front end, showing the way it is. Chicken and Dice. Racing second is Just a Millionaire. Mark Box 20. Breaking stride, now back on the pace. As they make their way down, complete first half of the mile on the front end, showing the way. It's Chicken and Dice. Chicken and Dice, Just a Millionaire right there in second as they come to the half. 58-2 fifths, 58-2. Out on top, showing the way. It is Chicken and Dice, Just a Millionaire right there in second. Racing third is Pace and Ratio. In fourth, Pace and Ratio. Off stride. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, showing the way. It's Chicken and Dice. Chicken and Dice starting to open up now, taking them to the 3/4 pole. 127 and 4 fifths, 127 and 4. And he bring it home. Chicken and Dice out on the front end, showing the way. Just a Millionaire second. Third, Mark Box 20 and Pace and Ratio. The race is on for third. As around the far turn. Down the stretch, it is all Chicken and Dice today, picking up the win. Second, we'll go to Just a Millionaire. Pace and Ratio in third and fourth. 158 flat for the mile for Chicken and Dice. 158 being a new lifetime mark for Chicken and Dice. Half-fish results for race 8. Number 3, Chicken and Dice, was your winner, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. That will make 10 outings with 8 wins and 1/3 for Chicken and Dice. The Millionaire Cam out of a Yankee Cruiser mare breeder. Thomas Jeff Pace and Ratio was 3rd. Horse number 2, Just a Millionaire, 2nd. Horse number 3, Chicken and Dice, your winner. And horse number 4, Mark Box 20, was 4th. Top quarter and 28-1, half and 58-2, 3/4 and 127-4. A mile 158. New lifetime mark for Chicken and Dice. And we do want to thank Annika Svensson on the bugle for the call of the night. Thank you, Annika. Horseman, trade your horses for race 9. Lose a shoe, maybe? Somebody said, a little birdie said that there was a birthday celebrating this evening. Larry Mathers, the Bee, celebrating a birthday. Post parade for the night. Horse number 1, Haul Out the Firework with Brett Erickson. Horse number 2, My Kid with Adam Hauser. Horse number 3, Batting First with Will Rowland. Number 4, CF's Delight, Paul Hostetler. The 5, Lucky 22, Chad Svensson. And the 6, Luca with Jim Reese. Field of 6, 3-year-olds on the trot. Colton Gilding Division, Iowa Sired. So taking a look at your Iowa Sired in race 9, Lucas Hall, a R House, and Airman Batten. Another R House, another Lucas Hall, and another Lucas Hall. And starter, Mike McDonald picking up a field of 6. Luca able to score anywhere out of the back tier. 5 on the gate, 1 trailer, field of 6. 3-year-old, trotting colts and geldings. Iowa sired. All looking good, picking up speed.
Start of race 9.
And here we go up and trotting. Getting out on top to the far outside is the 5, Lucky 22. Lucky 22 and batting first. Batting first now up to battle. You've got a race for the top. Who's going to clear on the front end? Out on top showing the way. It is. Batting first, Lucky 22 drops into that second spot. Racing third, my kid. Haul out the fireworks, 4th, 5th to Luca. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole. Out on top showing the way. It is. Batting first, Luca on the outside. 30 and 3/5, 30 and 3. Out on top showing the way. It is. Batting first, Luca off stride. It's Lucky 22. And Luca off stride. It's batting first. Luca able to settle quickly as they come to the half. Out on top, it is batting first. Luca still parked. My kid races third, 4th, fireworks, 5th, Siesta Light. 102 and 4 fifths, 102 and 4. Out on top, it's still a battle. Luca still parked, having to go a long mile. And batting first. Racing third, my kid. 4th, haul out the fireworks. 5th, Siesta Light. 6th, Lucky 22. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. It's still batting first, hanging tough. Luca still parked. 132 and 3/5, 132 and 3. Off stride, Luca. Luca still off stride as they round the far turn. It is batting first. Batting first out on top. My kid second. Haul out the fireworks. Lucky 22. It is. Batting first. 203. 203 the mile for batting first. Better than a 206 and 1. Shattering its 2-year-old record. 206 and 1. Dropping it to 203. Batting first. The airman batting out of a Yankee Glide mare breeder, Jeff Carey. Fish results for the 9th. Horse number 3, Batting First, was your winner. Owned by Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Iowa. Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Curtis Carey trained. Will Roll and driven. 11 out. That'll make 12 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, and 5 thirds. Shattering a 206 and 1 here at Humboldt as a 2-year-old, as a 3-year-old 203. Fish results for the 9th. Horse number 1, Haul Out Fireworks, was 4th. Horse number 2, My Kid, was 2nd. Horse number 3, Batting First, your winner. Horse number 4, CF's Delight, was 5th. Horse number 5, Lucky 22, was 3rd. And horse number 6, Luca, was 6th. Top down, 4, 2, 1, 5, 3, 6 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 3. The half and 102 and 4. 3/4 and 132 and 3. The mile 203 for Batting First. New lifetime mark for Batting First. And up next going to be race number 10. 3-year-old Iowa sired on the pace. Filly division, field of 4. Driver change on the 4. Millie Vanilli Will Rollin driving the 4. Horse number 1, Pink Moonshine, owned by Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trained, driven by Chad Smithson. 8 outings, 4 wins, 2 seconds, 1 third. Last race to watch here was a win, 2 minutes and 4 fifths. Horse number 2, Natty Shield Golden Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trained. Carrie Sturts doing the driving. 15 outings with 2 thirds. Last race to Eldon was 3rd. Horse number 3, Sabrina Song, owned by Kara C. Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Trained by Adam Hauser, driven by Adam Hauser. 14 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 2 thirds. Last race to Eldon, picked up a win. And horse number 4, Millie Vanilli, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sainer trains. Will Rowland doing the drive it. 12 outings with 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 5 thirds. Last race to Eldon was 3rd. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa sired on the pace. Filly division. And we do want to thank Deb Nicholson, Tumble, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 10th. Thank you, Deb. Horseman, parade your horses for the 10th. Race 10, field 4. Yeah, post right for race 10. Field 4. Horse number 1, Pink Moonshine with Chad Spencer. Horse number 2, Natty Shield Going Spy with Kerry Sturts. Number 3, Sabrina Song with Adam Hauser. And the 4, Millie Vanilli with Will Rollwood. Field of 4, 3-year-old Payson Fillies. And starter, Mike McDonald, bringing around the field 4, 3-year-old Payson Fillies. As they round the far turn, make their way down for the start of our 10th race on our 13-race program here this afternoon, Iowa Sires Stakes. And here we go, off and Payson. It's Sabrina Song to the far outside. Sabrina Song down to the inside is Pink Moonshine. It is Sabrina Song. Sabrina Song, Pink Moonshine races second. In third, Natty Shield Going Spy and Millie Vanilli. Off a 2 down the backside, it is Sabrina Song. Sabrina Song out on top, racing second. Now Pink Moonshine wants to flip the card. Out on the front, taking him to the quarter. 27-4, Quick Fractions. 27-4 Fizz. It's Pink Moonshine out on the front. Sabrina Song races second. In third, Milli Vanilli. In fourth is Natty Shield going Spy. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end. Show the way. It's Pink Moonshine. It's Moonshine on the front. Bringing them to the half. Pink Moonshine. 58-3, Fist. 58-3. Out on top, showing the way, it's Pink Moonshine. Sabrina Song second. Milli Vanilli in third. Racing fourth. Natty Shield going Spy. Off at two down the backside. Out on top, showing the way, it's Pink Moonshine. Pink Moonshine now a battle for second is Sabrina Song along with Milli Vanilli as they head to the three-quarter pole. And Milli Vanilli up to take over second. As they go to the three-quarter pole, it's Pink Moonshine. 130 on a 2-minute clip. Milli Vanilli to the outside. You've got a horse race. Milli Vanilli and Pink Moonshine. Can they bring it home? Milli Vanilli, Pink Moonshine. It's Milli Vanilli. Milli Vanilli, gonna be a birthday win for Larry Mather. Second, Pink Moonshine. 2:02 and 1/5. Sabrina Song third, Natty Shield going Spy fourth. 27-4 to the quarter, 58-3 to the half, 130 to the three quarters. 2 minutes, 1/5 for Milli Vanilli, and that'll shatter a 2:02 mark at watch here. 2 minutes, 1/5 for Milli Vanilli. 2 minutes, 1/5. Owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sander trains. Will Roll doing the drive. Oh, it is 2:02 and 1. Okay, correction, 2:02 and 1. Sorry about that. 2:02 and 1/5. 27-4, 58-3, 130. 2:02 and 1/5. Right? Batting first, batting last, chicken and dice, Milli Vanilli. Yeah, I think that is a grand slam for Will Rowland. 4 driving wins here on the program this afternoon. Official results for the 10th. Horse number 1, Milli Vanilli, your winner. Owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa, the birthday boy. Trained by John Sander, driven by Will Rowland. 2:02 and 1/5. A Millionaire Cam out of I Am a Fool mare. Breeder Joe and Kevin Kilberg. Horse number 1, Pink Moonshine, was second. Horse number 2, Natty Shield Golden Spy, was fourth. Horse number 3, Sabrina Song, was third. And horse number 4, Milli Vanilli, your winner. Top down, 2, 4, 3, 1 on the bottom. 27-4, 58-3, 130, 202, and 1/5 for Millie Vanilli. Now do I thank Marie Tedrow on the bugle for the call of the 11th. Thank you, Marie. Excellent job. Downs, Iowa. Field of 5. On post parade, making their way down in front of the grandstand. Done dancing. Fleishy Reba. TSS High House. Hocho All Trot. JB Velvet. Who will it be for the 11th? Race 11 on our 13 race program. Season slowly winding down. Get ready for breaking yearlings going. Get ready for the 2024 season. Horse number 1, Done Dancing with Rob Anderson. Horse number 2, Fleishy Reba with Jason Ludwig. Horse number 3, TSS Hot House, Chad Svensson. Horse number 4, Hocho All Trot with Adam Hauser. And the 5, Jake. Field of 5. 3-year-olds on the trot. Filly division, the sophomore girls. Starter, Mike McDonald bringing around the field of 5. All 5 off the gate. Once again, we do want to thank Johnny and Chrissy Miller with the video and production on our live stream for all of our stake races. As they round the bar turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 11. Off stride is the 4 Hocho All Trot. And here we go. Off and trotted. It's the 1 Done Dancing getting out on top. Racing second is Fleishy Reba. In third, TSS Hot House. Racing fourth is JB Velvet. And in fifth, after the early break, is Hocho All Trot. Up a 2 down the backside for the first time. Out on top, it's Rob Anderson command with Done Dancing. Done Dancing, your race leader, as they head to the quarter pole. It's Done Dancing out on top. Fleishy Reba right there in that 2-pocket trip. Racing third, TSS Hot House. And fourth is JB Velvet. 32 and 1/5, 32 and 1. It's Done Dancing out on top, showing the way. Done Dancing, your race leader, racing second is Fleishy Reba with Jason Ludwig. In third, Chad Svensson with TSS Hot House. And now JB Velvet takes a look to the outside for fourth, now up for third. First over, first up. 1 out, 4 in. As they come down to complete the first half of the mile on the front end. Now a little moving and shaking from the back. It is Hocho All Trot up the battle. 105 and 2, Vis, 105 and 2. Out on top, showing the way. It's Done Dancing. Done Dancing out on top. Racing second is Fleishy Reba. JB Velvet races third. In fourth, TSS Hot House. And fifth is Hocho All Trot. Down the backside for the final time, headed to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, it is Done Dancing. JB Velvet now on the big over second. Now goes after your race leader. 135 and 2 Vis, 135 and 2. Can they bring it home? It's Done Dancing on the front. Done Dancing wanting to dance to the winner's circle now. JB Velvet to the outside. You've got a battle as they round the far turn. Down the stretch they come. It's JB Velvet. You've got them 3 over as they turn for home. Looking for trot. It's JB Velvet. Opening up by 4. It's JB Velvet picking up the win. Fleishy Reba second, 2:06. The mile for JB Velvet, 2:06. Or Elvin Zimmerman. And JB Velvet owned by Eli Zimmerman, Elma, Iowa, James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa, Elvin Zimmerman trained and driven. That'll make 16 starts. 9 wins and 2/3, 2/6 a mile for the Lucas Hall filly. That'll be striking Sabra mare, breeder Dan and Jerry Lynn Rowland, Sandstone, Minnesota. Six. 2:06 for JB Velvet. Up next, going to be race number 12, field of 4, 3-year-olds on the pace, Colt and Gelding division. Horse number 1, Checkmark, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives, 11 outings with 2 seconds and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 2, Skip the Bull, owned by Jody Siamis, Marion, Iowa. Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Iowa. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives, 7 outings with 1 second. Horse number 3, Sneaking Through the Night, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, James Gould drives. 12 outings, 3 wins, 4 seconds, 3/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. And horse number 4, Black River Bullet, owned by Frank Chitwood, Centerville, Missouri. Frank Chitwood trains, Jason Telfer doing the driving. 13 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 4/3. Last race to Eldon was 4th. That is your field 4. 3-year-olds on the pace for the 12. All right, top 5 in your progressive pick 10. Number 1, she did not copy off her husband. Her husband did not copy off of her. Amy Hendricks, you are the winner, progressive pick 10. Congratulations to you. Darren, they say that you finished 2nd, so you were just a little bit behind her, finishing 2nd, Darren Hendricks. Don Bobinette was 3rd. Don from Thor. And a tie for 4th. Sally Ludwig and Linda Paris was 4th. In progressive pick 10. So that is your top 5. Had a tie for 4th. Don Bobinette 3rd. So Sally Ludwig, Linda Paris was 4th. Don Bobinette 3rd. Darren Hendricks 2nd. And Amy Hendricks, your winner. You guys any relation to that guy by the name of Big John Hendricks? You might be? Oh, maybe. Okay. We will do it after the 13th. We'll take a picture after. Stick around. We will take a picture after the 13th. I didn't pick him. Hey, Dana, I didn't pick him. She sent him to me. Yeah, I wasn't doing her work. I did the $5 for her, but she sent me the pics. She had 8 out of 10. She missed Airman's Jackpot and Pink Moonshine. Larry, you bitch if you hung with a gold rope. And we do want to thank Mary Ann Phillips, Eldon, Iowa, on the bugle for the 12. Checkmark, Skip the Bull, Sneaking Through the Night, Black River Bullet. Horse on, Checkmark with Dwayne Rowland. Race 12 on our 13 race program. Cora, Jenny needs you, Cora. Jenny needs you. Number 2 horse, Skip the Bull, Will roll it. Sneaking Through the Night with James Gould. All the 3 horse and the 4 Black River Bullet with Jason Telfer. Can Will roll it and make it 5 today? 1-4. Can he make it 5 on our 12 race program so far? check mark. Skip the bull, sneaking through the night, Black River Bullet. Once again, we do want to thank Humboldt County EMS crew all season long being with us. We only had to use you once, which is not what we like to have. We don't want to use you at all, but glad to have you. Sit back and enjoy the 12th and the 13th. Our paramedics on board on the Humboldt County EMS crew. And a reminder, mark it down in your calendar. We do have our annual banquet coming up on Saturday, November the 18th. Come have a good time. Celebrate the success of 2023. New location, Holiday Inn, Merle Hay, Des Moines, Iowa. Gators rolling, field forward. Yeah, picking up speed. And here we go off and pacing for the 12th. Number 3, sneaking through the night, getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Checkmark. Racing third is Skip the Bull. And fourth is Black River Bullet. Abba 2 down the backside for the first time. Out on top is sneaking through the night, sneaking right out on the front. Sneaking through the night, the Sneaky Bee, Skip Along, Gilding. Down the backside, racing second is Checkmark. And third is Black River Bullet. Skip the Bull races fourth. 30 and 4 fifths, 30 and 4. Out on top, showing the way. It is 102 and 3. Out on top, showing the way. It is sneaking through the night. Checkmark in second, racing third. Black River Bullet. All right there. Yeah, 3.5, 4 lengths cover your top 3. Further on back, getting the whole look at the field is Skip the Bull. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, it is sneaking through the night, trying to put a little distance between him and Checkmark. 132 and 4 fifths, 132 and 4. Out on top, showing the way. It is sneaking through the night, trying to distance the field, sneaking through the night. Checkmark in second. Black River Bullet third. Skip the Bull in fourth. As they turn for home, it's all sneaking through the night, sneaking to the winner's circle. Checkmark in second, third, Black River Bullet, and fourth will go to Skip the Bull. 2:03 flat, 2:03 for the mile. We're sneaking through the night. Sneaking through the night, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin and James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trained, James Gould driven. 12 outings, 13 outings, 4 wins, 4 seconds, and 3 thirds. Sneaking through the night, the Sneaky Bee, Skip Along. Dan and Jerry Rowland, Matt Idy, the breeders on Sneaking Through the Night. That is a Sneaky Bee, Skip Along out of an Armbro khaki mare. Official results for the 12th. Horse number 1, Checkmark, was second. Horse number 2, Skip the Bull, was fourth. Horse number 3, Sneaking Through the Night, your winner. And horse number 4, Black River Bullet, was third. Top down, 2, 4, 1. 3 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 4. The half and 102 and 3. 3/4 and 132 and 4. The mile, 2:03 for Sneaking Through the Night. Checkmark second. Skip the Bull fourth. Sneaking Through the Night, your winner. Black River Bullet third. 2, 4, 1, 3. 2:03 for the mile. You guys going out for dinner? You have enough time to get home in your 4 hours? Taking her out for dinner, or her sister's what? Oh. Up next, going to be our 13th final race of the 2023 season. Your final Iowa sired race of 2023. 3-year-olds on the trot. This will be a colt and gelding division. Scratch the 6, so we'll look for a field of 5. Number 1, Boysenberry, owned by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trained and driven. 15 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 2/3. Horse number 2, Big Iron, owned by Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trained, James Gould drives. 8 outings with 4/3. Horse number 3, Hocho Final Victory, leased to Marion Jake Sainer, Dowds, Iowa. Faye Tedrow, Dowds, Iowa. Jake Sainer trains, Rob Anderson drives. 13 outings, 3 wins, 6 seconds, 2/3. Number 4, Star Force, owned by Owen Nestle, Sheraton, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Jason Telfer drives. 14 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds, 2/3. Number 5, Financial Swan, owned by Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Tom and Kathy Shipley, Cahoga, Missouri. Tom Shipley trains, Royal Roland drives. 10 outings, 3 wins, 3 seconds, 2/3. And that is number 6 horse, Tonto, is scratch 6. So that is your field of 5 3-year-olds on the trot, colt and gelding division, Iowa sired. So looking at a Spectator K, a Lucas Hall, our house, a Perfect Popper. And we do want to thank Daryl and Sally Ludwig on the bugle for our final post of the 2023 season. The duet. Also do want to thank Daryl and Sally taking care of pick the winner at several of our tracks throughout the summer, and also attending every race here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. Hey James, your fan club's hollering at you. You got your thumbs up, Buttercup. We get set to go with the 13th final race of the 2023 season. Where's it went? It went in a hurry. We kick it off on Memorial Day with overnights all the way, and then our stake races kick off the 4th of July right here. We'll be kicking them off again next year right here at the 4th of July. Always a tradition here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. And wrap it up on the last day of September here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds for the Sire Stakes. Did not have any conflict with any rodeo. They were actually the week prior, the Iowa Central Rodeo. I guess it rained pretty heavily. Also a reminder, after the races, 15 minutes after the races, please stop, pick up your checks. Checks will be ready 15 minutes after the races. Stop and see Jenny where you paid entry and pick up your checks. Nobody's got to mail them to you. Post parade. We're the 13th final race of the 2023 season. Horse number 1, Boysenberry with Ryan Sherman. Horse number 2, Big Iron with James Gould. Horse number 3, Hocho Final Victory, Rob Anderson. The 4, Star Force, Jason Telford. Horse number 5, Financial Swan with Royal Roland. 6 horses scratched. And be watching for some of the names as the season ends here. Horses headed out to race at the pari-mutuel tracks, our Iowa horses. Try to update that throughout the season on our Iowa Harness Racing Facebook page. So friend us if you want to try to follow some of the Iowa horses on the Iowa Report that have been sold or move on to race out east. I know several horses last year still making their name out there. Follow them. You can build your own stable. If you've ever been interested, you can actually join on the USTA, build your own stable, and then you can go in and select what horses you want to watch in your barn. And those horses, you do not have to own them. You can actually select what horses you want, and you can follow them, and you'll know when they're entered, when they're going to be racing. And also, if you never have Botten Racetrack Network, it's worth the money. A yearly subscription. You can watch any track throughout the world. Australia, also here in the United States and Canada. Also dogs and thoroughbreds. Interesting watching races from Australia on Racetrack Network. I think we do a pretty good job. Johnny Miller, Chrissy Miller, excellent job with the production throughout the season. Also Dana Meyer with our Facebook. When we did not have our stake races, they were our overnights. Everybody that makes it happen in Iowa. As around the far turn, make their way down for our 13th final race of the afternoon. Thanks for watching. Here we go. Picking up speed. And here we go, up and trotting. Getting out on top, it's Hocho Final Victory. Star Force in second. Financial Swan races third. Boysenberry in fourth, and fifth is Big Iron. Off a 2 down the backside for the first time. Out on top, it's Hocho Final Victory with Rob Anderson. Racing second is Star Force. Racing third, Financial Swan. In fourth, Boysenberry. Getting rough gated is Big Iron. As they go to the quarter pole. 31 seconds, 31. It's Hocho Final Victory out on top. Hocho final victory. Your race leader racing second is Star Force. Now Financial Swan takes a look to the outside. Financial Swan up to battle for second. Off stride Boysenberry. It's Hocho final victory. Financial Swan as they come to the half. At the half, Hocho final victory. 102 and 3, Fist. 102 and 3. You've got a 3-horse race right there. Out on top, showing the way. Hocho final victory. Racing second, Star Force and Financial Swan. Off a 2 down the backside for the final time of 2023. And it's Hocho final victory. Financial Swan to the outside as they head to the 3/4 pole. At the 3/4, it's still Hocho final victory. 132 and 2, Biss. 132 and 2. It's Hocho final victory. Racing second, Financial Swan. In third is Star Force. As they round the far turn. Down the stretch they come. Out on top, Hocho final victory. Financial Swan trying to close to the outside. It is Hocho final victory. Financial Swan second. Third will go to Star Force.
203 and 1.
203 and 1/5. Fourth, Boysenberry. And fifth, Big Iron. 203 and 1. New lifetime mark for Hocho. Final victory. Lisa Marion, Jake Sainer, Dowds, Iowa. Faye Tedrow, Dowds, Iowa. Jake Sainer trained. Rob Anderson drives. 14 outings, 4 wins, 6 seconds, 2/3. 203 and 1. New lifetime mark.